Clap.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
What's up? Episode 9
Let's go, baby. Big
of
9.
the Gaming Podcast.
The gaming podcast. That is what the podcast is, huh?
We are the gamers.
We are gamers, huh?
We're loyal gamers.
Maybe that would be an episode.
And we're rising.
Bro, we need to have
right?
that. We need to have that episode.
Sick and tired of
where
all this slander.
we just like do a zombies Easter egg. And for people who are like, listening on Spotify, they just hear the audio. They don't see anything. They just hear us play and talk about it.
Concentrating.
Every so often, like, you hold a zombie? Yeah, I got you. It ended up being like the longest episode too, because the whole Easter egg.
yeah, we're all like, all right. We're all like, you know what? We want to get to round 30 first and then do an Easter egg.
And, like, we just have like
no
music
speed
playing in
running.
our ears, but nothing is playing like for the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, they will say that for episode 100. The big 100. Now I'm kind of thinking, I really wonder how long this podcast will last for, to be honest. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I do, like, intend to keep this up every Thursday, like, if I can help it.
I do, yeah, if I can, yeah.
Like,
definitely.
so far nothing has
Like-
come up to even stop us from doing on Thursday. Because, like, if we can't do it on Thursday, I'm sure we can just do it another day, right? But I do like
Yeah.
that we've had this streak for just Thursday, and I, like, as long as I can help it, will try to, like, keep it happening for every week.
Yeah, I'm down. No, I definitely love it. As long as the fans keep
For
on
real,
loving
bro.
and supporting the
We see
content,
all
we'll
your
keep on going.
comments, guys, all the likes, all the love, and we appreciate it. Y'all keep us going. Let me just say it right
For
now.
real. And anytime I'm like, man, do I really want to keep this going? I just like to have a comment, and it's always like, man, this podcast has brought me out of hell, and that makes me keep
Bro, same. That's me, bro. On my hardest days, I just look at the comments, and I'm like, wow, this means something to somebody. And it keeps me going. All right, bro. I actually got some news.
That's
'Cause
the strat.
I wanted to say this on like Saturday or like Friday, like the day after, like a couple of days after our last episode. Bro, my ears are better, bro. God
That's
has
what's up.
delivered
Oh
me,
my God.
bro. Low key, I think God used The Walking Dead to help me, bro. God does not just give you direct answers.
Okay.
Sometimes God will use things to tell you what to do, bro. There's an episode of The Walking Dead where the like priest character, he's watching all of the like main cast fight zombies, and he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. God, please save us. Please, God, deliver from these zombies. And eventually, when he sees them fighting back, he's like, oh my gosh. God did save us because he gave us the strength to save ourselves. Bro, I thought about that scene. I ordered this ear kit where, like, there's a camera on the end of the stick. You can just use it to scoop out the earwax in your ear. Oh my gosh, bro. Shit came in, like, 12 hours maybe. Almost same day delivery, bro. Use that thing, cleared out my ears. Oh my gosh. I'm a new man. I've actually been reborn. No cap.
Can you hear colors now?
And you know what? My ears actually aren't even, like, perfect now. It's still, like, low-key a little clogged, but, like, I can hear for the most part now. I can put an earbud in the ear,
It's just
and the shit actually works. It's not like I'm just, like, plugging my ears the whole time. But, bro, God is good, brother. God is good all the time.
Hey, I don't know what happened, but I couldn't hear you for like 3 seconds, and my whole computer froze. Can we just do another clap sync just in case?
Alrighty.
My audio's still recording, but I just want to make sure. Just
Alright.
another clap sync. 3, 2, 1.
Clap.
Okay.
Okay, that was kind of a pussy clap I just gave right there, but I hope it'll be good enough.
No, it's
That shit was like, but yo, speaking of God though, bro. Okay, God is good first of all, but like, you know what's low key an awesome feeling when you learn, not even feeling, but like seeing that happens when you learn the lore of your coworkers, and they end up being pretty cool. Like, I don't know about you, but a lot of times the coworkers I've had, I don't care about them at all, bro. Like, I see them and I'm like, y'all exist, you do stuff, that's it. Like, you tell jokes sometimes, I guess, and I like feel like I have to like laugh. I'm like obligated to, so I do laugh, but I do not rock with y'all. But this guy at my job today, bro, oh my gosh. See, the dude is kind of weird, but he talks a lot, bro. I do not care if a person is weird at all. If you just yap, or you have something to talk about at all, just in general, I'm with it, bro. I will hear you out. But this guy was such a goat. I don't know how we got to the point of like talking about it, but he told me he was agnostic, right? Which at first I was really funny because it's like a big meme with me and like agnostic people, like people who believe in the concept of a god. Like I'm always dunking on agnostic people, but I wanted to hear this guy out, like where he came from and whatnot. And he told me his backstory was like he used to be extremely Christian. Like he was the guy like at his high school that if someone had a question about Jesus, they would go to him, and he would know. And I was like,
Mhm.
bro, that's so awesome. What a flex. And he was like, no, it's not a flex. I had like no friends, and I was like, bro, you had Jesus. You had all you needed, bro. Like that is awesome. And he was just telling me like how he went from being so like hardcore Jesus to like kind of like questioning it. And that's where he's at now, and he wants to find like truth with it. And after like the whole conversation, I was like, bro, let's talk again sometime, bro. Like he was actually like saying a lot of
That's
things
sick.
I thought really interesting, you know? And it wasn't even
Did
just
you
yap for it. He was actually saying something of substance.
did you catch his name? Was his name Jacob Roy? V. Roy by any chance?
Bro, if Jacob B. Roy came out and said he was agnostic, I'd be like, no, bro. God just lost his strongest soldier. That'd be so sad. But no, I've been talking to the guy for a bit, but just today he kind of like opened up a little. I don't even remember why, to be honest. I remember he did. I was like, wow, what a freaking goat, bro. Respect, bro,
Pretty sick.
heavy.
Thank God all my coworkers have been pretty lit. I've liked all
Oh,
my.
nice.
I've only had like one or two coworkers that I for sure don't
That you
like.
dislike
Like
or
at
you
my
just
current
like don't
job,
care for?
uh, let's see. At my current job, actually, there's always been at least one coworker that I have disliked. But the good thing is,
Mm.
when I do have to work with them, it's like it'll be like one day I have to work with them, and then like I don't have to work with them again for like a couple days, and then again just like one day out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's been like that for the job I'm at now, the job before, and then the previous job. Yeah, yeah. So I like the main coworkers, people around me I've always liked.
Mm.
There's always just been like an extra side character that's been
An
annoying.
extra side character's been annoying. Low key, good way of putting it. Very
Yeah, bro,
accurate.
you're not a part of my story, bro. Well, let's see. I got some pretty good news too. Let's see. I had to go to a final interview today
Bro, you
for
still
a job
interviewing?
that
What
I've
the
been
hell is
applying
going on with
for.
this job, bro? Why are they wasting your time, bro? Where are they?
That's
Where's
that's kind of
where's
what
their
that's kind
company
of what
at,
I've been
bro?
thinking too. That's what I've been
I'm
thinking
gonna send
too.
him a letter in
Like,
the
I was like,
mail.
damn, bro, this place is a freaking waste of time. I was like, oh my god, what if I don't even
This is
get
what,
it? I
like
was
the
like,
third interview?
I've been having I was like I've been
Jesus.
having to take off time from work to go to these places. I'm like, dude, what if I don't even get it? And like my current company just gets mad.
Mm.
That's kind of like my like worst fear. Like it leads to nothing, and then my company I'm at now just gets mad at me.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually been pretty good.
Okay.
The first interview was with the HR lady. Second interview was with like with the director of IT, like who would be my
Oh,
boss.
nice.
And then this third interview that I did was with like the CEO team, or like the management team, like the CFO, the COO,
Mm.
and then two other people, and then also the guy who would be like my coworker, because they're like they have an IT company that they pay, but they're trying to pull away from that and do everything in house.
Okay.
So I'd be joining that team. So the team is like
And this is
small.
all
It
today
would
that
be
this
me,
happened?
one guy, and another guy. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So today I talked with the CFO, the COO, and two other people. I can't remember what their job titles were.
Okay.
But bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, that was that was like the most stressed I've ever been,
Really?
because so like all my past interviews that have been like okay, or no, all the jobs that I've interviewed for and gotten, like I was like low key not worried about it, but it's just like, okay, this is just another job. Like I get nervous before interviews,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You kind of like I kind of can calm myself down. But I just kept on getting in my head. I was like, okay, Ethan, this will be the start of your career. Be good.
Yes, sir.
Show focus, and make sure that like you are giving your all 100%. And I kept on getting in my head. I was like, oh my god, bro, what if I don't give 100%? I was like, bro, what if this doesn't work? But I actually do think it went pretty well. The HR lady, like I was talking to her, and I was like, I don't know, I don't know how you are when you do interviews, but like I'll just straight up tell somebody, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, like I'm just a little nervous right now. Like I will tell people straight up like what I'm feeling, and I feel
What?
like it helps
You're a
little
psycho,
bit.
bruh.
It helps a little bit, to be honest. 'Cause it just
You
like
usually
calms
do
the
that in
nerves,
interviews?
like a little bit. Yeah. Like, well, if it's something I'm actually like freaking about it, like if I'm talking to them and I start to like stumble and
Yeah.
just go, oh, like I go like, oh, I'm sorry, give me a couple seconds, like I'm just a little nervous.
Oh.
Let me regain my thoughts, and like I'll take a second to like pause, and then I'll
Yeah.
like continue. It just like I just don't like. I don't like that awkward silence. That's what I hate the most. And so like
Okay.
I found if you just like speak and like just say what's on your mind, like it kind of helps a little bit, or at least
Bro,
for me,
I'm
it
like, I
really helps
don't
me
do
to like regain
that,
where I am.
bro. Like, I've only had one
Um,
in-person interview, which is the company I'm currently at. But I don't think I would ever tell them I'm nervous. I would just fake confidence probably the entire time.
Well, after I told the HR lady that, she was all like, "What?" She was like, "I can't even tell." She was
I
like,
can't even tell.
She was like,
Bro,
"You're
she's
super
trying to
calm
butter
and
you up, bro.
collected." And I was all like, "Bruh," I was all like, "You can tell." But
That's
anyways,
funny.
I actually do think it went super well. I was talking to after I talked with the four like leadership people.
The council.
I spoke with my coworker. Yeah, basically, I was speaking with my coworker, and he was basically telling me like what he does, and like we talked a little bit, and we actually like vibed like hella.
Yes,
Because he
sir.
was telling me like stuff that he likes. I was telling him stuff that I like. We were talking to each other about like servers and like what he does, and like I think it's a good fit. And I honestly do think I have. Okay, I don't want to call it, but I think I have the job. In like I'm actually like it's actually
Hey.
like if I don't get it, I will actually be shocked because everything has gone pretty well.
That's what's
I
up.
did talk with my
Praise
my
God.
coworker, and I was like, "Is anybody else like?" I was like, "How many other people are interviewing?" He said there was like two other people that are interviewing. He says that he doesn't know like where they are in the process, but he told me that I mean, and he could be just be telling this to anybody, but he said that my chances were pretty good.
That'd be pretty funny. He said the exact same thing to everyone, bruh.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm not. That's what I'm hoping he doesn't, and he was telling me the truth. But if he was telling me the truth, then
I feel like he
thank
probably
God,
would,
and,
to be honest, because
I feel blessed.
you asked, right? Like you
Yeah.
initiated. I feel like if you're someone who initiates, that kind of does just imply like, yeah, this guy's probably more likely to be the guy than the other people who just did it but didn't ask the right questions, you know. So I think you're
He
actually
said, dude,
golden.
I'm telling you, man, the power of having a journal. I brought
Oh
my
my
journal
gosh,
again
bro!
in
This
front of me,
journal he
and I
talking
had it in
about.
front of me, and I wrote
His
down
diary.
some questions that I wanted to ask them, and like the guy told me, he was like the COO, he was like, he was like, I really like you know you're like you have your book in front of you and you're asking me questions and you're writing it down. Like I was like, he was all like, it seems like you're really organized. And I was in my head, I was all like, brother, I am not.
That's
This is all
so
just a front.
funny. They see
I
that
was,
as being
but
organized.
he was like, he was complimenting me in my mind. I was like, brother, I am the most disorganized person in the world. But hey, it worked.
That's awesome, bro.
So, they said they'd let me know sometime next week. So hopefully, on next Thursday, I can be all like, hey, we're official.
Yes,
So.
sir, bro. And wait, this
That's where
was
I'm at.
a full-time position, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Of course.
go, bro.
We don't work no
Wait, so you're still in
part-time.
school? And
I should hopefully graduate in August, but
you
yes.
still work full-time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Brother, I've been doing that since forever. Like my whole time at college, basically.
And you're a full-time
before
student
that.
in college?
Yeah.
You take online
Taking a
classes or
max-
in-person
well,
classes?
Online.
Okay.
I'm technically I am technically a full-time student with the credits.
Yeah, like based on credits.
Hours I'm taking, but like everyone takes 5 classes. I usually just take 4, and then the other ones that I need to take, I just take them in the summer. That's kind of what I've been doing.
Oh,
to give
okay.
myself a
And
little
you're
bit of
what
freedom.
now?
So,
Are you a junior?
Technically a senior.
Okay, you're a senior.
Because I have I would have if I would have taken 5 classes this semester, I would be done this semester.
Okay.
But because I'm short the one class, I'm taking it in the summer, and I'll graduate in August.
Got you. That's what's up.
So
Dang, we're both gonna graduate this year too.
it's hype.
Bro, when school is over with, holy bruh.
It's gonna be the biggest relief.
Bro, it'd be like
off
taking
my
the
shoulders.
biggest shit of your entire life and it just being like gone from your body for good, bro. Oh my gosh. You'll feel like a new person. Like, I literally cannot wait to be done with school. I only have like 2 classes right now. And I could have only had 1, but I failed one of my classes last semester, tragically. And I was like,
You
bro,
failed all of them?
I failed one of them.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
I failed one of
all
them.
them.
No, I'm not that bad of a student, bro. Honestly, it was such a plot twist that I even failed it, because I've, for the most part, not really failed a class before. Like I think when I was in 8th grade, I took like some freshman classes, and I failed one of those. So that counted as me like failing a class, I guess, since it like actually counted for my GPA. But usually I don't fail classes. I do at least the bare minimum if I don't do good, you know. But I used to even be a straight A student at one point in time.
I was a straight A student for 1 semester in high school, just to prove
One semester. I actually respect that
just to
so
prove to myself that I
much.
could do it. It was I remember too. It was my eighth grade graduation. The principal of the high school, he was all like, "I want everyone to look at the program right now," and he gave us all a piece of paper. He was like, "This is gonna be the program that's gonna be shown at your guys' graduation in 4 years." He goes, "Right now, everybody has highest honors. Everyone's graduating with like all marks, everything. Everyone has a 4.0 GPA." He was like, "It's up to you to keep that." And I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna keep it." I was like, "You know what? I got this." And for that 1 semester, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna study. I'm gonna hit the books." I was like, "I'm gonna do everything."
That's funny.
And I remember after that semester ended, I was like, "Yeah, that was." I was like, "I am not doing that again." So I spent the rest of my life just as a AB student.
Okay. What was your GPA when you graduated?
It was
You could do weighted or unweighted, doesn't matter.
It was a 3.5.
Yes, sir.
Something like that.
Yes, sir, bro. Did you try in school?
No, and that's why.
Like, I was gonna say, like, when you
I
got
did the bare
A's, do you feel
minimum. I
like
did the
those are
bare
A's you
minimum.
went for, or it's just like the class was easier or something, or like it was kind of effortless, you didn't have to do much to get that A?
It just depends. Like I got all A's in like any computer classes that I took. Like I took networking in high school. I got an A in that because I was like,
Okay.
I actually care about this. I was like, let's do it. Or like classes that I like history.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I got an A. I got this. Or like government. I got an A. I got this. If I got an
Bro,
A
I failed government
in
in
math,
high school. That was a class I failed.
bruh, and you're still allowed to vote. That's crazy.
Still
No, I'm
allowed
just
to
kidding.
vote.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But like if I got like an A, like in a class that was like, I don't even know, like math for sure. I got like B's, or I'm pretty sure I got like 1 C
Mhm.
in class or whatever. But like anything that was like science or math related, definitely got like a B. And then if it was like a language arts, it was a toss up between an A or a B.
Really?
I always did the bare minimum, to be honest. What I always did, what I would always do is if you look at like my midterm grade compared to my final grade, my midterm grades were probably like F's, D's, and C's.
And then you make
And
that
then, like, by the
academic
time they
comeback
put in, yeah, and then by the time they put in the final grades, it's like a B or an
every
A.
time. Look, that's why I was so
'Cause
surprised that I failed a class, because I didn't get the academic comeback, and I was like, what happened, bruh? Bro, it's supposed to happen every year. When it didn't work last semester, I was like, okay, bro, let me actually try this semester.
I remember one thing I used to do is for those final semester tests, I would always I used an online grade calculator. I'd be like, okay, this is my grade so far, and basically I would always make myself like a little like spreadsheet before my finals. It was like, okay, in order to get an A in this class, I have to get this much on the
Oh,
final.
yeah,
I
I'll be
have to
doing
get
that.
this much on the final, or and like 9 times out of 10, most of them were like, okay, if you want to get an A, you have to get like 80% on the final. But if you want to get like a B,
Yeah.
you don't even have to do the final. So I was all like, I bet I'm just not gonna do the final. And I
Mhm.
would like just skip it and not even show up for the class. So
I feel like I would do those kind of like
I preferred
measurements in high
the
school
easy
all the
B
time.
than trying to get the A.
Like once I got to college, eventually I was just like, I'm just gonna do the work. I'm not even gonna like try to like gauge if I should do this and that to give me a B or a C
I actually
or
haven't
whatever.
done that either, to be honest.
High school, I did it like heavy. Like at the beginning of the semester, I'd be like, okay, if I just get an A on like the first 2 exams, turn in like 5 homework assignments, I'm good. I don't have to do anything else. I know I'm good. I used to like game the system so hard to do like the absolute bare minimum just to get a B, and then move on.
I don't do that anymore. What I will do, which isn't really like anything that we were talking about, is I give myself, for every single class, I give myself the opportunity to skip out on one quiz, depending on how much it's worth, and like one homework assignment. Where like if I just go, man, work has been ass. I don't have like the mental capacity to do this. I'm just not gonna do it. Like I do give myself that opportunity, and I fully acknowledge it. Like if my grade ends up being bad, it's because of the consequences of my actions. But what can you do?
That makes sense for you, bro. The fact that you work and do school is so impressive, bro. Like that is actually such a huge flex, for real. I don't think I could balance
It's
like a
not fun.
full-time job and school, especially if it was online. I'm so bad at online classes, bro. Like I don't feel motivated at all to do online work. Like I don't know if you have an office or anything where you specifically go to do work, but
Uh,
I just do not
yeah.
feel motivated to do online school whatsoever.
Can you do homework on your bed? My my wife doesn't really understand that, but like she just sometimes does her homework assignments like at her at on our bed.
Mm.
I can't do that. I have to do it at a table. Like I don't need like anything fancy. I just need a table,
What do you mean
and
that you
that's the way
can't
it's
do
always
it
been for me.
on your bed?
like like I just physically, I mentally can't. Like if I'm sitting on my bed and I have the laptop in front of me, I'm like, all right, I'm not getting anything done. I might as well just watch lectures and I'll just be on my phone. But like if I'm on a table, then I'm like, okay, I can actually work here now. And like it's just like if I'm on a bed, I have no motivation to do anything work.
Yeah, that's kind of real. I think I can do mindless work on the bed. Like if I don't have to actually critically think like at all about what I'm doing, yeah, I can do that. Excluding cheating, by the way, like not using AI or anything, like just actually doing it, but just kind of effortlessly doing it. I can do that on the bed, but anything that requires like thought, like the answer isn't just like given to me or it doesn't just come to me, that I probably would need to have a laptop somewhere else, just not on my bed. It could be a table or just elsewhere, you know? Like even sitting down and it being on my lap, I'm more productive than it on my bed. On my bed, I'm just like, bruh. If I ever get bored, immediately pull up my phone. I'm like, you know what? Let's watch one YouTube video, then do like one question of this assignment. But then I watch the video and I'm like, okay, maybe two videos and then the assignment. And then when I go back to the assignment, it ends up being I don't even finish the like question. I'll like do like half of it and be like, all right, it's good for now. Let's watch three videos now.
Bruh.
I always break it up into like, all right, work and then pleasure, and pleasure ends up being like way bigger than work like every single time. And so I get like 80% pleasure and then 20% work done.
Speaking about pleasure, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor. Nah, I'm just kidding. Um,
Who we sponsored by
I'm gonna
Bluetooth?
transition here. I'm gonna transition here real quick.
Transition.
Did you see that the new Avatar Last Airbender series got announced like 2 weeks ago? Or like
Yeah, I
a
heard
week
people
ago?
were giving it some shit, but I don't really know what happened.
I don't think
You were saying
people
fuck Korra,
like
but I'm
I've
like,
seen.
bro, what did Korra
Yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say.
Oh,
what
Korra
I've
got rid
been
of the
seeing is
avatars,
people
right? Is
hating
that
on
what happened?
Korra. Yeah, yeah. People are hating on Korra, not on the new series itself. Basically, like the Nickelodeon synopsis that they gave was like, being the Avatar in this new person's time isn't seen as being the savior of the world. It's being seen as the destroyer, and she kind of has to deal with that.
Mm-hmm. With that
And so
stigma.
everyone's just all like, okay, bro, now it's confirmed. Korra's the worst Avatar ever. Korra sucks ass. Korra's the worst. Korra.
Oh, people are saying Korra ruined the reputation of the avatars?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And well, when they're saying like, actually, guys, they're saying like it's now officially confirmed that Korra is the worst Avatar. And honestly, like this is my take.
That's funny.
I actually did like the Korra series. Like the obviously not. I didn't like it more than the original,
Mhm.
but I do think it was a pretty decent like follow up. But yeah, Korra does kind of suck ass as a character.
Damn. I'd have to rewatch it. I watched it when I was a kid just 'cause it was on. Loki, I didn't hate it 'cause I didn't really hate things that much as a kid when I saw them. I just like watched them. Either I liked it or I saw it. And I think I liked the way it looked was one thing. Loki, I think that's kind of slept on
It has good concepts.
about Korra. I think it's kind of pretty to look at, to be honest. But I don't know anything like story wise.
It has good story. It has good story. It kind of like, okay, like this is my defense for the series. The creators or the brothers, I think, or whatever, didn't know that they were gonna get 4 seasons. They were literally told by Nickelodeon, like, "Hey, make one season," and then the one season was like pretty good. There, okay, make another. All right, make a third.
Oh
All right,
dang!
you know what? Let's make a fourth, maybe. So
Wait,
like they
Korra
kept on
has
having this
more
like,
seasons than Avatar.
yeah.
What?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
insane.
Like instead of the Avatar, like when they were making Avatar, I'm pretty sure they did they planned one giant story over the course of many episodes. Whereas like for Korra, they only got like, okay, you're just making one season and that's it. And they're like, yeah, you know what? You can make another. You can make another one. So like they kind of had to like. They didn't really get a chance to plan this whole like giant story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either way, I still think story-wise, Korra's pretty good. I don't think it's better than Avatar, but or better than Last Airbender, but I still think it's good.
That's tough to beat, bro. Avatar is peak fiction, bro.
I was gonna say I actually do think it's one of the best like series of all time. Like I actually like can't like it's literally what other show would contend for like number one animation?
One
like,
Piece.
Number one. Okay, I've never.
One
seen
Piece actually is a contender, and that's the only show I would say competes with it. That's like comparable. Like I can compare a show like Attack on Titan, for example, with Avatar, but they don't operate the same. That's kind of unfair comparison. But One Piece and Avatar, I would compare. I think both of them are a contender for like the greatest story ever told, like in fiction.
Isn't One Piece just all right? Let's go look for this treasure. All right, let's go look for it.
That's exactly what One Piece is, bro. Which is why
more.
it's so good.
All right, it might be over here. Nope, the treasure's over here.
You know One Piece is good because I thought pirates were so lame my whole life, bro. I never rocked with pirates ever, but One Piece is top 5 for me all time. But I would die for One Piece, bro. That means something to
what's
me.
gonna happen? His name's Luffy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What will happen when
Luffy
Luffy gets the One Piece?
What happens when he gets the One Piece?
Yeah.
Then he'll be the king of the pirates. That's his goal.
That's it.
What do you mean?
He just becomes king. Why can't he be king now?
'Cause he's not free. The goal, his real goal is not to be the king of the pirates to get the One Piece. That's just like something he's trying to go for now. But he has bigger goals and whatnot. Like the biggest mystery about One Piece isn't even what the One Piece is. The biggest mystery right now is what Luffy's dream is. He just needs to become the king of the pirates and get the One Piece to achieve his dream. But we don't even know what his dream is yet. After like 1,000 episodes.
Could the One Piece be the friends we made along the way?
Literally no. I thought that for the first like 500 episodes, but then they debunked it and I was like, okay, never mind. It's not the friends we made along the way. As funny as that would be. I think we got confirmation that the One Piece is like a physical thing.
Oh, it is tangible.
Whatever it may be. Yeah, like, we don't know what it is still, but it is not the friends we made along the way. Like people have their theories. Like honestly, I think it's just a dead body. It's like some corpse of some guy is what they're gonna find at the end of the road. And it's not gonna tell them anything. It'd be completely worthless. They're gonna see it and be like, "Wow, this guy came all this way to get this treasure, and it was literally nothing." And then he became this big myth.
If I wanted to catch up on One Piece, could I just watch like the first episode and then skip a few and then like just watch the current episode?
Bro,
or
what's his name? The creator actually said. Actually, let me rephrase that. Someone told me the creator actually said that you can actually start One Piece from his most recent arc, because it's like in its finale now. So you could skip the first episode and just watch what's happening now. Although that would be retarded, and you should not do that though, because all 1,000 episodes are peak, bro. It only gets like kind of boring, and actually not even boring. It gets kind of like annoying after like 700 episodes. Like that little section.
Each episode is just like
kind of below
20-minute episodes, right?
Low-key less. Like if you get rid of the opening and the recap and the outro, they're really like 16-minute episodes, if that. They're really, really short. But you probably shouldn't watch One Piece like normally. There's these group of people that made a shortened version of One Piece called One Piece, where they edit all like the fluff and the filler out of the show and just give you like what you need or like what's from the manga. And it goes from going like 1,000 episodes to being like maybe 200 episodes of One Piece that you have to watch. I would recommend that for most people. Like they just want to consume it because it's
it's
unreasonable to
just
watch.
Like Pokemon then. Okay, it's like Pokemon.
It's like Pokemon?
Pokemon has like 1,300 episodes as of the latest count. So it'd be like starting Pokemon from the beginning. Okay.
That's 1,000 episodes, including what? Like that's every Pokemon that's ever existed, like every show that's ever existed.
Yeah, like Kanto, like going to Kanto, then Johto, then like just Ash going through all the series.
Well, does stuff transfer over between the things of Pokemon, like each region? Is it not just a reset each time?
Yeah. No. There's one continuous story, but it's like it's just like you really don't have to watch any of it until like the final season, because then that's when characters come back.
Huh.
Like I know that like in the first season of Pokemon, Ash releases his Butterfree,
Yeah.
and then in the final series he goes back and he's like, oh my god, that Butterfree I released in season 1, episode 16 of the anime. Oh my god.
Really, I didn't know it was all connected.
So like there is one continuous storyline, and like
Wow.
throughout like different series he goes back. Me and my wife were watching the Pokemon series. We got all the way up to Hoenn. I made her I forcibly skipped a bunch of what's the stuff. I skipped the filler because I was like we are not watching like Ash being addressed for like 13 episodes. But it's been pretty good, but man, I honestly just want her to watch Peak. I want her to watch X and Y, dude. X and Y is
You
such
keep
peak,
hyping it up, bro.
Pokemon,
Holy Jesus.
it's cause it's the one. It's honestly the everyone says it's the one series in the whole anime that actually feels like an anime. Like it actually feels like an anime. It's not just like a kid's cartoon.
That's what I was
It's an
thinking. I was
actual-
like, is it even a continuous story? Because I feel like when I watched it, it was just a reset every season. Like you didn't need to know any prior knowledge or anything. It's just Ash starts from 0 and then goes up to what is the shit called at the end?
The Elite Four or whatever, the Tournament of Heroes.
Yeah, whatever the tournament is that he does. He does that. He loses. Boom. He goes to a new region.
There's very minor stuff. So like at the ending of Black and White, like the ending of Black and White leads him to the beginning of
Really?
obviously the next region. Like the one of the ladies, I think her name's Bianca.
Oh, she's awesome.
I
Blonde haired chick.
Yeah. She's like a photographer, maybe.
Yeah,
she has
yeah.
Heal.
Yeah, she's goat.
Hello Dial, whatever. Like she's in the first like 2 episodes, or maybe not even. She's in the first episode of Pokemon X.
What?
She's like, all right, Ash. Now that I brought you from the Unova region, see ya. And then she appears like later on throughout the series, like just like every now and then.
Bro, that's awesome. I did not know that.
And actually, one of the things is Brock. Brock is in like he goes to the first. Brock and Misty are in with Ash from Kalos to Johto, and then Misty leaves after Johto. But Brock is in. No, Brock doesn't appear for Hoenn, but Brock comes back in Sinnoh.
Wow.
And it's like they know each other. I mean, like Ash
They
knows
know
Brock,
each other.
obviously.
That is sick.
And then I think it's honestly the way that I can describe it, and I guess I would have to like really think about it, but like X and Y is like the actual anime of Pokemon, and then what I've seen people refer to Sun and Moon, it's been like Pokemon if it was like slice of life kind of, because
Okay.
Ash just goes on like goofy adventures and it is more childish. Like you ever seen that one crap, there's an anime, I forget what it's called. There's an anime about a girl, Alex showed it to me. There's like this girl where she's at school and she's like this perfect student. She gets good grades. She gets
Love is
like
War?
all this other stuff.
Kaguya-sama?
And then when she comes back to school, or when she goes back home, she becomes like this like gamer nerd, and she's just
what is he
like
talking
living
about?
her life online.
Is it a popular anime?
I have no idea what it is. I have no idea.
I was saying, I don't think I
Let me
know
see,
any popular ones like that. She's like a perfect student, and then when she comes home, she's a gamer.
It's kind of like slice of life.
This sounds like what's her name from Danganronpa? Chiaki. But I actually love slice of life.
Perfect at school girl, but a lazy otaku at home.
Bruh, he would watch that shit.
Yumaru, Himaruto Yumari-chan. That's what it's called.
Oh, it's this thing.
Alex showed that to me. He was all like, "Bro, you gotta watch this. It's actually so good."
Bruh.
And I was all like, I felt bad because he had recommended to watch The Devil's a Part-Timer.
That's
and I
peak.
was all like, bro,
That's actually
I was
peak.
like, I'm not watching that. I was like, I'm not
Bro,
watching
believe
that.
it or not,
And
it's
so then when he
actually
came with
good.
this next suggestion, I was like, okay, I feel bad. I don't want to diss on every
Bro,
suggestion
no,
he's
that's the
done.
better option. That was like one of the first anime that I like branched out and watched. I used to be a
I still
kid who
haven't watched
only
it yet.
watched like Dragon Ball Z, pretty much. Like my first couple of animes were like all really generic stuff. But one of the first that like I seeked out, I guess, or that was like shown to me that wasn't like mainstream like that was The Devil's a Part-Timer. And it's so good. I look, you need to rewatch now that they're bringing it back. Or I don't know if they already did.
I was
but
making fun of him because of places they were working at. What's it like, Wham Donald or whatever?
McRonald's?
McDonald's. I forget what
I
it's
think it's
called.
McRonald or something like that.
Yeah, Mig Ronalds. He told me he was like, yeah, he works at Mig Ronalds, and I was like clowning on him. I was all like, bro, get this away from me.
Yeah, that show is good as
Okay,
hell, bro. No
you
pun
know what's
intended.
actually, an anime that I'm looking forward to. That's actually
Oh
peak,
God.
right? And you know what? And people can
He's
make
gonna say
fun of
some
me for this, but
shitty
you know
ass
what? I don't give a
anime,
damn,
bro.
I don't give a damn. All right. Now, on Netflix, there's this
Oh
story
my
called Anne.
goodness.
There's this movie called Anne with an E. It's a TV series. Have you heard of it?
Anne with an E.
It's like it was first a book, I believe. Like it's like this story about this orphan in Canada during like the 1700s. I don't even know, like the 1800s or whatever, and they're turning it into an anime. It's actually peak. Like the Netflix.
What
series
is bro
actually
talking
peak,
about, bro?
but they
Netflix
canceled
and
it.
peak in the same sentence.
No,
Bro done lost his
dude,
mind.
Ryan Reynolds says it's good. Ryan Reynolds.
Bro,
says
I don't give a
it's
fuck
good.
what Ryan Reynolds said, bro. What is that supposed to mean? Ryan, you know him or
I'm
something,
just kidding.
bro?
This is actually like Ryan personally. No, this is they're turning this like story into an anime adaptation. I'm actually super hyped for that.
Bruh.
It's good. It's called Anne of Green Gables.
Bro, the shit sounds stupid too.
Nah, it's gonna be
Anne
good.
with
It's
an
gonna be
E. You
peak.
said it was about a slave?
No, orphan.
Oh, orphan.
Well, actually, she kind of was a slave back then. Not really a slave, but they like in the intro of her story, she gets adopted like 20 times just to be used as a worker.
Bro, what?
And then when they can't like take care of her anymore, they
Bro,
just
on
return her
Black
back to the
History Month
orphanage.
too, bruh. Make it make sense. Why are they dunking on our black queens like this, bro? That ain't right.
Anyways, if anybody wants a good story to watch, definitely check out Anne with
No,
An E.
don't listen to that
And
shit.
will,
Watch some
I will
actual
defend
good
it. I will
stuff.
defend it.
Like,
Nope, this is peak.
what's that one peak show? The Irregular at Magic High School. Go watch that. No. Solo Leveling. Let me one up you. Even
Hey,
better.
That last episode of Solo Leveling.
Bro, when he fought the guy, holy shit, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
You're so annoying.
That
so
shit was
annoying.
insane.
You're so annoying. You ruined it for me, dude. When I was watching it yesterday, when I was watching it the other day, in my head I was all like, I kept on hearing your voice going, "Oh my god, he's fighting the guy. He's doing the thing. He's fighting this guy again." I was so pissed.
Bro, this shit just has
I
no
just kept on
nuance,
hearing
bro. I mean, I get the appeal is that he's just a badass, right? You see him do badass shit, but it's like, bro.
This is the one anime where the main character is allowed to be overpowered, and it makes sense. It's cool.
Bro,
right?
no, it
This isn't
doesn't.
like-
It literally
This
doesn't
isn't like
make
Sword Art.
sense.
This isn't like Sword Art. This isn't like Sword
What,
Art.
is he
where
OP?
freaking Kiriko. Yeah.
I don't know shit about Sword Art.
Is his name Kiriko or
Kirito.
Kirito.
You're thinking of Overwatch,
Where
bro. Get that brain right out of your
Yeah.
head, bro.
This isn't like Sword Art where Kirito just becomes the best guy and he's for no reason, just because he's a beta tester. No,
Okay,
this
why is
actually
Sung
makes
Jin Woo
sense.
the
He
strongest
leveled
guy?
up. Because he's been leveling up. He's been
And no one
fighting.
else has been doing that?
They can't. They
Bro,
literally
in like
can't.
the first like actually I don't know episode wise. Let's say first like 10 episodes, 5 episodes maybe. It tells you that he's like already like one of the strongest hunters. Like his
No, that's
ranking
actually
thing
not
was
true.
like
What?
the highest already. And I'm like, bro.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. He actually didn't even get
We
to that
just
until like
started,
the past couple
bro.
episodes. You're such a liar.
Bro, I told you
He,
I don't watch that trash.
we
I don't know
see-
how it did in the anime, bro. But early on in the
Oh my God.
webtoon, bro, or in the manhwa,
Nope.
it was like
I read the
he's
webtoon
mashing
too.
up.
You're,
Bro,
nope, I
you
read
don't
the webtoon
read.
too,
You're
actually. I already read it.
illiterate.
Yes,
No,
I did.
you
No,
did not.
I read it. I read
You
the
don't even
webtoon.
know how to
Yes, I did.
read.
Oh, actually, one thing that actually kind of was kind of made me laugh. Me and my wife, when in this newest episode, they were like, "All right, we need to call reinforcements because the ants are coming over." We
Oh
need to
my
call
gosh, they're
reinforcements
on the
from Japan."
bullshit now,
From
bro.
Japan.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
One ant. Only one ant has crossed over from the island. But they were like, send word to reinforcements in Japan. And we looked at each other. We were like, is this not in Japan?
Haha.
And then I had like a brain like blast. I was like, oh wait. I was like, oh, they're in South Korea because
Yeah.
this is originally a webtoon,
He's
not a
Korean.
manga. I was like, damn, I'm an idiot.
Bro, they got a weird name like Sung Jin Woo.
Yeah.
Iconic
Yeah.
name. That. Wow, I'm happy to know that they're at the worst part of the entire series. You get past this, I'm told it gets better. I wouldn't know. I didn't read that shit. I dropped it.
You're so
That
dumb.
shit was boring,
You're so
bruh.
dumb.
Holy, bro, when the fucking ants pulled. Actually, I can't even say when the ants pulled
Okay,
up
okay.
because
Don't say anything, bro. Don't say anything.
I can't because I don't know what happens. I quit. I can't tell you what happens. I'll be honest.
Right now, in the last episode, he just wait. Did he slay the demon?
No way.
No,
He
no,
actually
no.
did.
No, he.
Bro.
He. You're so
Never mind.
stupid.
I've been hating on it for no reason. That's my bad.
Whatever, dude.
He's slaying the demon.
anyways. Let's transition again. What's another thing that came out?
Transition.
Freaking there actually was something I wanted to talk to you about. Did we talk about Overwatch at all or no?
What happened with Overwatch?
The
Oh,
changes.
that bullshit, bro. Look, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think Overwatch can do anything to make me go back to it. What would they just do? They added loot boxes back. They added the new perk
Yep.
system, right? They're adding competitive 6v6 sometime. Honestly, all those
Mhm.
things sound good to me. Perks, I don't know. I don't really care about that. But overall, I don't see a reason to go back at this point. Like, fundamentally, I just don't enjoy the game, regardless. Like, even
Yeah.
if they brought back Overwatch 1, I probably wouldn't play it. I'm being honest. I don't think I would enjoy the game anymore. Even if that does fix every issue with Overwatch 2, because Overwatch 2 was a mistake in general. How do you feel about it?
Like I'm glad the changes are back, but I think I've been hurt so many times where I'm just all like, yeah, I can't go back. You know what I mean? Like, you promised you'd change and you didn't change, and you know what? I even went back to when you said you changed the first time, but you didn't change and I left, and now like you're trying to, like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, it's
Bro,
that whole thing.
Overwatch taught me what a
So
toxic
I
relationship is
just
like,
have to,
bro. Like, I can't even
I just
lie.
have to like, I just have to be all like, you know what? I mean something. I deserve a good game. I'm not going back. But I'm not gonna lie, there is a small part of my head that's also like one of the reasons why I don't want to go back is I'm scared if I even go, you know what, let's just get on to see. Let's just get on to see the changes. I'm gonna get stuck.
You think
So
so, really?
that's like my main motive, bro. I am not strong. I am not strong. I'm telling you
Bro.
this. And the reason why is because I am a refugee, all right? I devoted too much time into Overwatch 1 that I was actually good that I can't devote that same amount of time into Marvel Rivals to be like where I was for Overwatch.
Really?
Like I don't have enough time in my day
Mm.
to dedicate myself to Marvel Rivals. So I'm kind of stuck not playing a game, like not playing a competitive game like that. And I really want to. Like
Yeah.
I wish I had the time to play Marvel Rivals, but I don't, and I'm going to forever be ass. So it kind of sucks cuz Overwatch is the only game where I can go on and be like, "All right, I know what I'm doing."
Bro, I feel like I can't do that with Overwatch anymore. But this low-key isn't even an Overwatch problem. This is just a competitive game problem. Okay, I don't know if I want to like phrase it as I don't have the time to get good at these games, but every second that I'm not playing, other people are, and they're getting infinitely better than me at the game. So when I finally do play, I'm way behind these people, but the game's like, wait, you haven't played in 3 months? We'll match you with like some of the higher tier player, diamond level, grandmaster level player. That should probably work for you, right? Then you lose like 5 games in a row. You're like, wow, this game sucks. This is not fun at all, bro. And the game's like, wait, don't leave. They throw you a bone. They give you one match where you stomp the enemy team, and that's not fun because who wants to stomp the enemy team, bro? It's not back and forth. It's not even a game for real. It's just bullying, bro. And so it's like you don't get any enjoyment at all. So I feel like stuck because, like I said, I just don't
Yeah.
really feel like I have the time to get good at these
Yeah,
games
yeah.
anymore. It's low-key Fortnite's fault. Because people just got way too sweaty, bro. What happened to kids playing games, bro? Doesn't that feel like people just got way better at games once the streaming era really took off?
I just think that we got older, brother.
I disagree. Do you think when you were a kid that the people who were playing games were that insane? Like when you played Call of Duty, for example, and you played TDM, who was top leaderboard? Was it you or some other guy?
Not me, some
Oh,
other guy.
really? Okay, man, I'm talking to the wrong crowd here. My bad. My bad. He
Brother,
didn't even
I've been
change. He
ass
started
from
at
the
the bottom of the
beginning.
leaderboard, and he's
I've
still at
been-
the bottom.
That's why I told you. That's why I told you. Overwatch
Oh.
was my niche.
Bro, then you're good,
Overwatch
bro.
was
You're
the
chilling.
one thing I was
You didn't
good
even
at.
change, bro.
Overwatch was the one thing I was good at, and I've never been good at anything else.
What rank were you in Overwatch?
Diamond.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, he started at the bottom, y'all. He stayed at the bottom. When did you get diamond? Is it Overwatch 1 you're talking about?
Yeah, it's
Like
Overwatch
early
1.
on or like sometime way after?
Season
Like wasn't the first like 8 seasons?
7,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty early. Never mind, that's good. That's good.
This is when they had. I think I hit. I want to say I was diamond before they added. Who comes after Hammond?
Damn, good question. I don't know the release date of people after like Moira or maybe Brig. I forgot which is which.
Actually, I don't think I was playing competitive when what's his face came out. The release me
Sigma?
music guy.
I knew you were gonna say Sigma too. Sigma balls.
I don't think I was playing comp when he came out.
I definitely was. I think when I quit Overwatch, there was like 5 new characters or 4 new characters that had dropped. I know shit about
I
him.
did the OG method. All right, I had a gamer girl play Mercy, and I carried her as Reaper.
That's crazy.
That's how you hit diamond.
That's crazy, bro. So this is his niche, bruh. He just used an OP strat, bro. Honestly,
you
don't
know
hate the
what's
player.
actually
Hate the
kind of
game.
funny? Yeah, it's kind of funny though. Like my wife is considered an OG Overwatch player. I had her play a couple games of Overwatch 1 with me before it like got shut down, and she has information like her player data is from Overwatch 1.
Okay.
So she's an OG technically. She played the OG game.
You said OG. I'm like, damn, she was here during the beta, bruh.
No. She was there during the first game.
I'm like, people who are actually OGs in anything I actually respect so much. Like, low-key, that was kind of sad for me that I wasn't in like the beginning of Overwatch. I wasn't there for the beta, and I wasn't there for season 1. I started playing during season 2.
We were there for season 2.
Like right
Yeah,
before Anna was added to the game, I think.
Yep, I remember that. I remember you used to play with Panda and Beast.
I used to play with Kevin a lot.
Man,
yeah.
I want to play. And I remember I played during the free weekend that they had.
That's what did it.
All right, I was
that's
like,
what did it, bro.
All right, I gotta buy this game. Now. And I finally bought it. And I was like, dude, I should have bought this game sooner.
Didn't we all get it during the free weekend?
So good. Yeah.
That was awesome. That was like the best free weekend ever.
Yeah, that free weekend was peak. Dude, do you remember the Black Ops 3 like beta? Do you remember playing that?
Didn't I tell you my tragic backstory about the Black Ops 3 beta, bruh?
You couldn't get into it?
It lasted for like a week, I want to say, is how long it was. And the first 2 days of the beta was me downloading the game on my Xbox, bro. My internet was so ass back in the 2 days. It was downloading. And then the next 2 days, I think I played... No, not even next 2 days. Next day, I played like 2 matches that worked pretty good. Played... What's her name? Outrider? The chick with the bow? I played her.
Oh, Sparrow, I think, or whatever.
I played her, and I was like, yo, this game's kind of fun. And then after that second game, I lagged my balls off every other game, bro. Like, I tried playing maybe, like, 3 to 5 games in a row. I just lagged the entire time. I was like, okay, I quit. And then I didn't play the rest of the beta. That was it. That was my experience with the Black Ops 3 beta, bruh. Only thing I knew, the KN-44 used to be called the ARC-7. That's it. Real OGs know that, bruh.
The real OGs remember the Razorback, dude. The Razorback was so good in the freaking beta.
I never got to try that, bro. I really wanted to know how strong this Razorback was. I heard it was like the strongest gun in the game. That was really good. I think the M8 was good during that time too.
Now real OGs of the Overwatch, Black Ops 3 game once it was actually fully out. The Pharaoh or the Far? What was it called?
What gun?
Do you know what gun I'm
the
talking
Pharaoh
about?
is a gun. I'm not talking about the FAMAS that they added. You're talking about the Pharaoh.
No, I'm talking about the Pharaoh.
The 4-round burst gun?
Yeah, that was the best gun.
That gun sucks ass. What do you mean?
At one point, it was the best gun in the game if you had the right.
Bro, you're delusional.
Attachments on it, but then it got ass.
Bro, that gun was always trash, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I remember I was watching I don't know if it was FaZe Apex or FaZe Rain or FaZe Blaziken. One of them was using it. And I was like, "Oh my god. This gun is so good." Cuz I was watching him drop like 50 kills. And I was like, "Oh my god, that could be me." And I copied it. And I dropped like 20 kills and I was like, "You know what? This gun's good."
Bro.
And ever since then I used it even after the nerfs.
Bro, so once they dropped the video, then the gun got nerfed and then for like few seconds that it was actually good. Pretending to be complete dog ass. I've never known that gun to be good ever, bro.
I remember when you bought all the freaking supply drops, and then like a week later they added new stuff.
They added the range guns. I bought it when they had the butterfly knife, the wrench, and the brass knuckles. And then, pretty much like a week later, they added the Garand and... what was the secondary? I forgot.
Was it the nunchucks?
I was gonna say, was it the Marshalls they added? Or was that later? They added some other gun. Was it not
the boxing gloves? Was it not the boxing glove? Oh no, an actual.
It was a range gun. They added 2 range guns. I can't remember what the other one was beside the Garen, but I do remember that pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know another beta
The
actually that
ting.
is probably my favorite beta that I've ever played.
The Titanfall 2 beta.
I don't even think I played a Titanfall 2 beta, but the first Battlefront beta.
Like Battlefront 4? Or
Battlefront 4? What do you mean? Battlefront is Star Wars.
Battlefront. I thought you said Battlefront. That's why
The
I was
first
confused.
Battlefront, bro. That
I
beta
remember
was
that.
so fun. You know what I remember the most though about the beta? Is how OP Darth Vader was, bro. Because he choked you. Like they changed it now, so if he chokes you, his like animations are kind of limited. Like he's kind of locked into choking you basically, and he can't do like, that much.
Yeah.
But in the original beta, if he choked you, he just like activated it. You just couldn't move for like 3 seconds. He just whammed on you, bro. The whole time, you got like a free kill guaranteed. Vader was OP in the beta, but it was so fun. And I used to like dunk on Star Wars back then. Like I didn't like it at all. I thought Star Wars was so nerdy and so lame. But when the beta was free, I was like, friends are playing it. Let's try it. I thought it was so fun. I actually fell in love.
I remember my biggest regret though was at Black Friday. I was like, oh my god, I can get a game for like $20. I can only buy one of these games. My two options were Battlefield 1 and Fallout 4. And I remember thinking like, oh my god, I want to play Fallout 4 so bad. I was like, I've never played a Fallout game before, but I watched H2O Delirious play. I was like, it looks like so much fun. And then I was like, okay, but Star Wars. I was like, I love Star Wars. Like, I was like, you know what? I can convince everyone to play this game. I was like, you know what? If I hop on with Beast, Kanan, Dagger,
I knew you were gonna say that
this
too,
game is
bro.
gonna
That
be
you picked
fun.
that game because you thought we were
And
gonna
so
be
I
with
was
you.
like, you know what? Let's do Battlefront for the homies. Nobody played, bro. Nobody played that game. Waste of money. And I don't even know if they shut it down, but and then freaking next one came out.
Battlefield 1, bro. Why? Actually, I low-key can understand that because I think the rest of our friends did have Battlefield, right? I think I was like the only one who didn't have 4 at least. I know I didn't have 4.
I think me and Kanan played Battlefield.
Didn't Kevin have Battlefield?
I was gonna say, and I know Kevin did at
Yeah.
one point, but I don't remember if we ever all played at one time.
Oh,
I remember
really?
playing with each and every one of you. I just don't remember if it was all at one time. I think at the very most it was like me, you, and Kevin playing it. I don't remember me, you, Kevin, and
No,
Kanan.
I've never played any Battlefield games with you guys except I played 4 with you for that free weekend.
I was gonna say I remember playing 4.
One
4
time
was
I had a free weekend where I played. It was just me and you. I thought it was so fun. I wanted to buy it, but this was like years after the game like was dead pretty much. Like there was no point in me even buying it, or maybe not years, but there's no point in buying the game at that point. Oh, it was so fun. Did you play Hardline?
I think I did with Panda.
I heard that one was actually good. Like, it was really popular. I remember when it came out. My God, in the drivable couch.
There's just something about freaking Battlefield 4 like it had a place in my heart. I think because it was the first or maybe the second, maybe it was the first Xbox game I had.
What?
So I was kind of forced to play it just because it was the only I'm pretty sure it came free with my Xbox.
Bruh.
Right?
He
It
got the
came
oldest
free with my
Xbox known to
Xbox.
man.
So I had to play it. And obviously that was the only game I had for a bit, so I just kind of played it over and over and over again.
That's awesome.
And then I remember online, I just kept on getting killed. So I was like, all right, time to go back to story. And I just kept on playing the story over and over again.
Bro, you had a better first game than me. My first game was Call of Duty Ghost, bro. And that game was ass. Did I ever tell you how much I sold it for, too?
No, I don't remember.
It was like years later. I think by then, this is like Black Ops 3 or like Advanced Warfare had came out, right? And I was like done with Ghost completely. I was never going to play it again. And so I went to GameStop to trade it in. Rookie mistake, bro. I thought I should get like something for it, right? Bro, swear to God. Actually, I shouldn't say that, but like swear to something, bro. They gave me 2 cents for Call of Duty Ghosts. And I took it. I took it because I thought the game was so ass.
That's more than what you get now, dude.
That's more than what you get now. 2 cents is more than what you get now. What do you get now from GameStop after trading a game? Nah, fam, we not taking that shit.
there's a trash can around that. Can you please just throw it? And actually, we're gonna charge
I'm
you
gonna
to
say
use
they
our
make you
dumpster.
pay to get rid of the game.
We're gonna charge you to use our dumpster.
Biggest scam corporation of all time, bro. I feel like
GameStop,
GameStop
yeah.
misled me so much as a kid. I think they were the place to go
Me
to get
too.
games. No, bruh. They're just scammers.
Avoid them like the plague.
Literally just scammers. I'm so glad that digital games took over as much as they did. Because in GameStop got
Yeah, and you would think
fucked.
that digital games would have gotten cheaper, but
They haven't.
I never got that. But man, what was I gonna say? Freaking do you remember the little time where we went back to Black Ops 2 for a second? Like we played on our PlayStation 3s.
Oh my gosh, you remember that?
Because
Holy
we all had
Jesus.
PlayStation 3s, but like we didn't know each other during the PlayStation 3s.
Yeah.
We all just played each other after Xbox, and then we were all like, "Wait, I had a PS3. You have a PS3. Do you still have your PS3?" And we were all like, "You know what? Let's just hop on Black Ops 2." And we started playing for a bit.
Bro, you remember us playing? Because at first, when you talk about Black Ops 2, I'm like, oh, he's probably going to talk
For
about
the zombies, I think, right?
when we played on Xbox. Because we had,
Oh yeah, the backwards compatibility.
yeah, when they added that.
That
I
came
think we
out.
played 1,
That was
didn't we?
hype.
Black Ops 1?
I think so. Yeah, just for the zombies.
Yeah, I remember we
maps.
did that. But no, you're talking about when we played
Or
on
did we play
PS3
like
for
a
little
custom
bit.
game one time? Did we play like a Michael Myers custom game one time? I can't remember that.
On
Actually.
an older Black Ops game?
On Black Ops 1, the rocket map or whatever. was
Wow,
a
if
rocket.
we did, that's insane. Like the Ascension map you're
think-
talking about?
I think
like
so,
the
yeah.
multiplayer
I think we
Ascension?
played. Yeah, I think we played like something on there. I'm having faint memories of me, you, and Kanan on that map. And
Wow, that's so awesome. Wow, we did play on PS3 for a little bit. That's so crazy. I forgot you even had a
just like a tiny
PS3.
bit. I had an Xbox One, but my in-person friends only had a PlayStation 3. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll just stay on PlayStation 3 then, or I guess I'll play PlayStation 3 because the Xbox One was my first like actual like console.
Really?
Like gaming
Wow,
console.
rich kid.
And then my dad's friend was selling a PS3 and it came with a bunch of FIFA games. And he was like, "Let's
Bruh.
get this
And he was
fucking
like, the
FIFA
Mexican
whatever."
in him was like, I have to get this. I need this so bad.
And then Juan and Mariano had a PlayStation 3, and then like I was broke, so I was like, all right, well the only games I'm gonna play on this are gonna be Minecraft and Black Ops 2. And so then like for a good like I don't even know like summer, I just played freaking all those games.
That's awesome.
And then I remember I bought GTA 5 on a Black Friday for my Xbox One. I was like, all right, time to upgrade a new gen. I was like, let's play. And I remember that's where I met Panda. And then a couple months later, or sessions later.
Wait,
too,
you
that's
got
where I met
GTA
you.
on Black Friday?
Yeah.
Bro, I tried, bro. I tried to get it. I bought the... Actually, I didn't get it on Black Friday, but I got it, I tried to get the pre-order for the Xbox One edition. I bought, like... Or I had the card for that and for the new WWE game. I tried to slide it, like, over the, over to, like, the Walmart employee. My mom saw it, and she was like, Grand Theft Auto? No. You can't be playing this. I'm like, no, bro, no. She was talking about how inappropriate the game was, and I was like, I don't want it for the inappropriate stuff. I want it for the glitches. I want to fly a plane into the ground and not have it explode. You don't know. But then,
You're like,
eventually I got
Mom,
it.
please look at this Vanoss video. Did your grandma buy it for you, or who bought it for you?
I did not buy GTA 5 until 2021. And it was... Damn, we probably weren't talking at that time, huh? But they added... There was a new glitch to get, like, hella money in GTA that everyone was doing. I bought the game during that time when I did that glitch. But then I got banned. My account got banned after I did it.
Bruh.
So, like, the first time I actually bought GTA, I got banned. But over the years, I've just been game sharing. I got it from Grayson. I got it from JoJo. I got it from someone
Man,
else,
bro,
too.
you were a bum. Well, not really a bum when you were young.
I was a leech.
But you.
I mean, not that I wasn't giving those people games as well, but I never bought GTA for the longest time. When I finally bought it, I got banned. And I was
That's
like,
funny.
honestly, well-deserved ending.
I'm so sad that you can't transfer your stuff. Honestly, I probably still would be playing GTA 5 to this day.
If you still had your shit?
Because I have the Epic Games version or whatever, but yeah, I don't have my stuff, and like, I'm just not like... maybe we should play modded GTA 5. I feel like that'd be kind
What, the
fun.
role play?
But... No. Just like, just get on a server and just do like, have fun with mods or whatever. Like, I feel like we could you should be able to get everything, right? Well, either way, like I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not gonna grind.
That would be the
But I
biggest
just wanna
waste. But
have
first of all,
all my
GTA 6
money.
is gonna come out too. We getting that?
Oh, that too. I definitely would want to get it. I definitely
I
want to check it out.
agree.
It just sucks because I can't like. Oh man, I kind of wish like what I'm hoping for low key is they somehow for some reason let you transfer over your stuff from GTA 5 online and like I can
What, the
finally get my
GTA
stuff back.
Wait, for like the
6.
that's insane, bruh.
Like a small part of me is hoping for that because I'm like, man, my GTA 5 account has like $10 billion.
Bruh.
Oh, actually, did I tell you about that? I actually don't think we were talking anymore. But do you remember that my GTA 5 account had like so much money that if I made a purchase, the number didn't even go down.
Yeah.
Like I had it. Yeah, I
Then we
had
get
that
all the
insane
money.
amount of money. What I did was I filled up like 3 car garages with just the most expensive cars ever, so that
Oh, if you lost your money, that you just sell them.
If I lost my money, I just sell all those cars. Yeah. And that happened. If I was like, oh my god, I was like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna
That's
happen. And I
funny.
sold all those cars. And I sold those money. But like I said, I sold my Xbox like a couple of years ago, and I hadn't played GTA like in a long while. So I still have no idea to this day if my account is up or if it's banned. And I have
That's
no way of
actually
checking,
really funny.
like, either. So I really want to like. I'm tempted to buy an Xbox literally just to check to see if my account is still in good running or like if I still have my stuff, and then just leave.
That's
Because there's not really
hilarious.
anything I can do. I can't transfer like my character out. I can't like bring it
Yeah,
over.
you have no use for it, really.
Dude, that was honestly, oh man, that was the way. Did I tell you that I made like a little business of selling GTA 5 modded
What?
accounts at school?
No. This
but, well,
hustler.
That's how I. Cause like what I did was I got a mod menu. What the trick or what I think most people did was they got a mod menu for the PlayStation 3 version of GTA 5.
Mhm.
And so what I did was I did that. I made
They
a
would transfer
GTA
their
5
account then?
And at that
Is what they would
time,
do?
yeah, at that time you could
That
still
was a
transfer your
strat.
account. So I transferred my PS3 account to Xbox One, and I just made it a new like Microsoft account. So I was making like new profiles for everybody. I think I did. I for sure did one for me, for Juan, for Eduardo. I think Eduardo's friend.
Wow, the gang.
Lane, my friend Lane. His buddy Aiden.
Dang.
And I want to say maybe like.
How much did you
another person.
charge?
It was different price for different people. So like Lane, he didn't have like $20, so he gave me his Connect.
Dang, you're charging
'Cause
20?
Because my Connect crapped out. So
Bro,
I was
20
like-
is kind of all.
I was all like, all right, give me your Connect then. He was like, all right, bet. He just gave me his Connect, and I
Bruh.
think like everybody else was just like $20.
Actually, maybe that's kind of fair though. 'Cause I'm comparing it to like if they were to even play the game or buy like a shark card, like $20 is low key nothing.
Dude, I set their accounts up so they didn't have to do anything because the mod menu let me give them like developer t-shirt, like exclusive developer TV t-shirts.
Oh dang.
Like full stats, full money, full what? Like it was just like your
Bruh,
character was
insane.
decked out.
Damn.
It was so good. Were you around when you could get the mod menu for Black Ops 2?
What, the theater
on-
mode
I
one?
think on X. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
the
doing
theater.
that. Yeah. I get.
Dude, that
I
was so
ran
much
into
fun.
a hacker one of those times. Didn't I tell you? I was playing Black Ops 2 and I was using like, mod menus and shit. And one guy, he changed his name to my IP address for one, and then he went on the mic and said like, "Why are you using, what's the shit called? What's the comm shit called for the service provider? What is it called,
Comms?
bro? Not Capcom. What is it called?
CenturyLink?
No, it's called something Com. I just forgot the name of it. Oh my god.
Comcast.
There we go. He was like, "Why are you using Comcast?" And then immediately, I turned off my Xbox and went to bed for the night. I was like, "Fuck that, bro. No thanks." Like we did the IP address. Like he used an arrow. He used his name to make an arrow to point to like me and this being my IP address. I didn't think anything of it, but when he said, "Why are you using Comcast?" I was like, "Yeah, nah." Muted my mic, pressed the power button, got off for the night.
Can you imagine you get like a text message on your phone? Why'd you leave Why'd you leave the game?
I wasn't done talking to you. But no, after that I was like, yeah, let's chill out with the mods now. Maybe this is not the thing to do. Which is so funny because honestly, I think nowadays it's so sad that now I feel this way. Not when I was younger, but I would not feel threatened at all if someone like even knew my address. Because now that I'm
Well,
older,
you're
I
just a
know
kid.
like no one is going to do anything. Like the most they could do is like maybe DDoS you, right? But if they do that, they're not gonna like for the rest of your life. Or I'm gonna DDoS this guy every like hour on the dot. Make sure he can't use any of his internet. Like it might happen one time, but then you're golden. Just go on with your life.
Dude, there's a freaking. You just reminded me of something. I'll low key go on like these like searches for this story, but there's a dark web story that I heard. I don't know if it was from Mr. Creepypasta or Mr. Creeps or I don't know from who, but it was basically the story of this family that just got terrorized by a hacker group for like
Bruh,
10 years
chill,
straight.
bruh. I
They
just said this shit ain't
legitimately
real.
would like
Chill.
they would move from house to house to house. They would move like different state. They would get new phones, get harassed somehow. And like the police like had a threat, or the hackers had like directives that they would delete the records from the police station. Like they just kept on terrorizing this very specific group of families for years. And I've been trying to like go back and find the story, but I haven't been able to for the longest time. I heard it one time when I was a kid, and like every so often
Thank
I'll
God.
randomly look up like hacker group being harassed by like family or whatever, but I can't find it anymore. And you just freaking.
Bruh, I don't want to
reminded me
hear
of it.
that again, bro. I don't even want to think about that, dog.
Hey, if you
I gotta
want
make
a
sure
pretty
not to
good
piss people off.
like a good like, you ever watch the movie Unfriended?
It seemed
You heard of it?
stupid, yeah.
The horror movie?
I've seen
Yeah, okay.
the
That
what's
one's
the
dumb.
one guy?
They have a sequel. Unfriended Dark Web. That one's actually good. That one's actually goated. It's like the same premise where it
Isn't
like
it all
takes
from
place
like
within like a
laptop camera or something?
yeah, from like a Skype chat. Yeah, from like a Skype chat.
Bro, that
script or
seems so
whatever.
stupid, bro.
No. This one's actually good because the way it starts off is I'll show you the intro, but the way it starts off is the main character, he finds a laptop at the internet at like an internet cafe.
No way. Found
And
footage.
he steals the laptop and he signs into the laptop using all his stuff, and from there on like the hackers have control like over basically his
Bro.
entire It's
Wait,
actually
that's
super
awesome.
cool. Like it's actually a super good story. Like
I
it's
actually
it's
wanna
not
check
really
that out.
realistic and like stuff that will happen,
Mhm.
but it's like it's just cool. Highly
Okay.
recommend that one.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. All right, I think we should close now.
All right. Our Father,
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Evil. Whenever you said deliver us from evil, I just imagined Aunt May in her bed. And that goon goblin just pulls her
Deliver from
and tells her to
evil.
finish it.
You know the only reason I know that? My grandma bought me a bracelet that has, this is the Lord's Prayer, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bracelet that has it. So I actually have it
I
on
had it
demand.
when
I'm
I was
like,
a
let's
kid.
freaking go, bruh.
When I was a kid, I had I don't know if you know what precious moments are, but I had a little like doll that had a microphone or a speaker inside of it, and when you would press it, it would say the prayer in like a little kid voice. It was actually kind
I
of
was
creepy.
about to say, was that
'cause
creepy?
One time I heard it in the middle of the night, and I did not know it, I had it.
That's funny. All right. That was a good
Alright.
episode.
Well, that's about it. See
We'll
ya.
see y'all episode 10.